summary of the instead of actually writing a full on backstory, I'm just gonna do a summary of the backstory of the multiverse ranger.
Right, yeah, yeah.
Just make it a little bit
Oh,
easier on
okay.
me. And
Right.
writing everything that I want down and how I want everything to work.
Oh,
I
all right.
appreciate you so much, bro.
Yeah,
And do y'all think that James Gunn just might mix some of Black Adam characters within the within chapter one?
there's
Uh,
always a possibility
sound
that
like
yeah.
Doctor
Possibly,
Strange,
yeah.
like in the past or something like that.
Do you mean Doctor
Yeah.
Fate? Doctor Fate's
Yeah.
uh yeah, Doctor Fate's DC, bro. Doctor Strange is Marvel.
Oh yeah. Shucks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Doctor
I
Fate,
get those
yeah.
two. God,
Funny
Doctor
thing
Strange is
is, I
also,
think
like I
Doctor
said,
Fate won in a
with
death
the helmet.
battle
Naboo,
against
yeah. It's a
Doctor Strange.
pretty different. Yeah. Doctor Strange Thompson
yeah,
and
and
Doctor Fate
and
have the
plus
helmet and
the
Naboo.
Doctor
Yeah.
Fate one. That's what.
Yeah,
I mean, wear helmet, lot of orders,
I'm
so yeah.
actually waiting for the new season of Death Battle to come out too. I think that's
Yeah,
coming out in
yeah.
March.
And why do yeah, yeah, yeah. And why do people actually think that Doctor Strange is more than Doctor Fate? And we all know that's not true. Based on the power scale that Marvel used,
I actually have no
and
idea
that's kind of dumb.
where Liz and Bims
Yeah,
get
I
that
don't know.
information from, but I know Doctor Fate with the helmet uh or a motto or something
Naboo,
has
yeah.
Doctor Fate has it's more of a ancient magic
Right.
It
Yeah,
sounds like
where
because of the helmet,
Doctor
right.
Strange. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It sounds like Doctor Strange is a good character, but the thing is, Doctor Fate will always be just more powerful than him, no matter
The
what.
yeah.
two
And
who
everybody know
wearing the
this.
helmet, yeah. The two, yeah, including who wear the helmet to make it powerful, I guess. So, yeah, it's about to use the magic, so yeah.
Be, be, because think about it,
Oh, even Johnson came
don't
for that helmet.
Yeah, Naboo.
yeah, yeah, and such, and plus, cause don't that helmet got over 5 million years of training? I think something like that. 5 million years of wisdom and stuff like that. That helmet.
Something that, yeah, a lot of user
Yeah,
wearing
I
it,
think
yeah.
so. Yeah.
A lot of user wearing it, so yeah.
Yeah, yeah, because should somebody tell me to also um apocalypse could beat dark side. I look at them, I say apocalypse is just for a problem just for people at Marvel, but that's what so you try to bring him to DC, dark side just will handle him. Just for people at Marvel, but that's
Yeah.
what dark you try to bring. Yes, and that's the thing. Dark side, you can bring dark side. You can even bring some of the lower tier villains that's more powerful than just in dark side, just to handle apocalypse and beat him. And that's the thing.
Right.
Because think about people and people need to learn like well Marvel power tier is different than the different than DC.
Right.
because you look at Batman
Yeah.
comic books.
All right.
Because the thing about it, so, that because should you bring some of the prime fighters just for Marvel D as up in Gotham, they can't handle the mind games that half them villains play just with the people.
Right.
That that, that is my opinion.
Uh,
Because you bring Captain America, get Captain America just gray. He just like black
Yeah.
and white.
not true. Yeah.
Because you look at Batman, Batman tried to outthink his villains and stuff like that, and plus he turned their plan against them just at the same time.
Yeah.
Captain America, Hawkeye, all these human characters could not do it, in my opinion.
Right.
Captain America, Captain
Captain
America
America, I
is
think,
just
didn't he
good
lose
just for
against
his
Batman in
universe.
the death battle?
Yeah. Now I think with Captain America and Black Panther, wasn't it?
Oh,
Or
yeah.
Batman? Wait a minute.
It's actually Batman versus Captain
Didn't Batman
America.
lose?
And Black, or it was Batman versus Black Panther, and Black Panther won against Batman.
Yeah, yeah.
Due to the
I can see
vibranium
that.
suit, though.
Oh yeah, and kind of like in my opinion, if the Black Panther didn't have that suit he had on, he probably lost that fight
Yeah,
to Batman. I think, in my opinion.
right,
A- And plus, if Batman knew the kind of suit that Black Panther had, Batman probably beat Black Panther.
right.
It's like he
And
just
and Batman even
it's
lost to
like he
Iron Man too, as well.
yeah. Yeah, because he beat Iron Man. I knew that fight that just gonna end bad just for Iron Man. And and plus that teach all the Iron Man fans is levels to this. It's always levels. Iron Man's
Yeah,
cool, but that's what Batman's better.
right.
And a kind of thing I don't get the kind of thing I don't get is there's Iron Man, all that money, he sure can fight hand to hand. I sure don't get
Uh, yeah. True.
He's more of
because
a
think about he
range
rich.
fighter. Too.
I mean, both of them are similar. I mean, they both lost a parent,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. Civil similar, so yeah, but rich, yeah.
Iron Man's more of a range fighter than a up close and personal.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and kind of like I do think that Iron Man is a good character, everything like that. But the thing is something like people need to stop comparing Iron Man to Batman hand to hand combat because you can't do that. Because you look at Batman had more training in that area in hand to hand
That's
combat,
true, yeah.
and he was trained by the League of Shadows.
Yeah,
He was trained by the Assassin,
right.
Clean will too, yeah.
and, and kind of like the Marvel characters kind of like the Marvel fans saying like they can't agree like that, in my opinion. About
Yep.
that fight that had on Death Battle sound like Iron Man versus Batman and stuff like that. And this I go to comic house some, but Iron Man did this. I
Well,
look at him. I said,
it's similar to
so you
like
can't.
Superman versus the the Sentry. You know,
Superman won that
the
fight all day.
Sentry is
Superman won that fight all day.
yeah,
And if you look at Sentry backstory, he's a crackhead.
yeah,
Because you look at the earliest of Sentry, he kind of like a crackhead. If you look at it, because the thing about Shoot, he need his power to keep him sane,
right,
and that was the only character that they could have is Sentry and Odin, those two characters, because they tried
yeah,
the thing that ain't work just for the Fantastic Four,
right,
and for this seeing like the actors, seeing like in Hollywood and stuff like that, seeing like the actors want to play up in DC movies now. I think some of them, the new ones that come up, the new actors turn out seem like they want to play in DC and some of their movies that
yeah,
ever since James Gunn came from Marvel.
right.
And
After
and
he did good with the Guardians.
yeah, and kind of like the new actors in Hollywood, shoot, I just was them, I would go with the DC because you got more jobs over
Yeah,
there without without
I agree
them
on that
without
too.
them, in my opinion, figuring out what side of politics you on. Because the thing about Disney need to stop politics and then start worrying about making good superhero stuff
Right.
and
Heck,
other problems they got.
heck, before the politics got all out of control, Marvel, the MCU was actually doing pretty good.
Yeah, yeah,
Well, before
yeah.
Phase
Because
3,
you look at Bob Iger,
yeah,
yeah, and Kevin Feige, and Kevin Feige, in my opinion, he should have spoke up and said that we don't do politics over here. He should have spoke up and said it. It's instead of him, in my opinion, just try to include everybody. But you can't
well,
include
plus they
everybody.
included Brie Larson. They included Brie
Yeah,
Larson, who's a maximum feminist that says all men are bad. The one that played as Captain
yeah.
Marvel,
I didn't like that movie.
neither did I.
I, I didn't like that movie, man.
Heck, Iron Man 3
Because you look
was
at the
at
Captain
least
Marvel
pretty
comic books.
good.
You look at the Captain Marvel comic books. Yeah, because you look at the Captain Marvel comic books. Her comic books, she was fair to everybody. She was nice to people, and she
Yeah,
was actually just trying to save lives. And she wasn't trying to talk down to everybody. But the thing about Brie
exactly.
Larson, you look at the movie, she thinks she's smarter than everybody. She thinks she could solve everything. I say, wait a minute. The, the, what's the purpose? Just all these other characters is so you just gonna solve everything by yourself.
Yeah, pretty much.
And plus my other opinion, they did Samuel Jackson wrong in this movie. I say, God, dog, man, you dumbed that man
Yeah,
down.
they
And
made
I
him
was
more of
mad too.
a comedic
A second,
relief.
yeah, yeah, and he not a comedy person because you
No,
look at the comic book, he actually serious most of the time
yeah.
to his character core acting thing.
For Nick
Because you look at
Fury, Nick Fury
Captain
was
Marvel,
always
some of
always a serious person.
yeah, yeah, so in my opinion, so that just backwards in my opinion. That's what they're doing. Up in my just by making her a serious one, that was dumb in my opinion.
Yeah.
Why would you make her the serious character and knowing that she kind of just make her serious? Something like that.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
she had
and
no
she tried
romance.
to one up all the other superheroes
That's
after this
wrong
snap,
be-
saying that
because
she's better than the Hulk.
the boy somewhere. Okay.
Well, she did think that she was better than all the superheroes. Even she
Yeah,
thought she
and
was
that's
better
kind of
than Thor.
because thing about so she claims she care about the yeah. Yeah, and this kind of thing, I don't get that. Should think about it that she claimed that she care about the character, but that's what if you look at the movie, it don't seem that way.
Well, don't forget, she also did claim that she did all her own stunts when most of it was her stunt double and wire works. I can tell you someone
Yeah,
who's
she
actually done most of his own stunts, and he's proud to say it.
yeah,
Jackie Chan.
yeah, yeah.
Jackie
Tom
Chan has always
Cruise,
been and always will
Donnie.
be one of my favorite stunt actors.
Oh yeah, yeah. Man, God.
Because I'm actually ready for Rush Hour 4 to come out.
I know it's and Jet Li good too. Jet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the on the Rush Hour 4 movie was coming out.
Yeah, I'm ready for Rush Hour 4
I
to
can't wait
come
to see
out.
that movie.
I've
I
been
can't wait.
waiting for 10 years for that. Close to
Yeah,
20 now.
because they might should. Yeah, because they might should. When that movie come out and that movie good, I will do a live stream on it. Just do my review on it.
Yeah, after we all go to see it, we all should
Yeah.
like chat about it after we get back from the movies and stuff. And hopefully I'll
Oh
have
yeah.
Christina with me, my girl that I've
Uh-huh.
been chatting for at least the last month and a half. Yeah.
Yeah. And that be a good thing that um um
And plus, she'll also be here when I go live
I
stream
watched something
too.
that just after yeah. Yeah, because they might
So,
because
so
the after the
finally,
Marvel
I
movie come
might
out
actually have
and stuff like that.
some more happiness in my life.
Yeah. And but that's what this is the thing just about some Marvel movies. Some of the Marvel movies make you just
I'm
want
curious about that Quantum
not
Mania though.
look at it.
That Ant Man
Yes.
one.
Yeah.
That Ant
That's a
Man
new
Yeah.
one.
Quantum
Yeah.
Mania.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
All the
actually
change and
curious
stuff
about
like yeah.
that.
Oh
Because now
yeah.
they're
And
jumping into the
that's kind of
multiverse.
one movie that get me curious to look at
That's true.
just
Yeah.
to see
Yeah.
what's the purpose of yeah
Because we've
because the thing
already
about it
dealt
should it
with the
supposed to be a
multiverse
king.
in DC, thanks to the Arrowverse.
Yeah. Yeah, because the thing about it, yeah, because that's what it's supposed to be a king in Loki season 2. And which one is that?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Because you remember because thing about it's the king in Quantum Mania, but the thing is the king in season 1 they say it's others out there. Unless that's the same king just the female Loki had killed. I said that don't make no sense.
Must be different.
Unless that one king went back time, knowing that the female Loki just got one.
Yeah.
Probably my guess would be different Loki under the different version. I mean, yeah, that's what my guess would be the one mean. So
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
that's my guess would be the version of Loki, and not Loki like King
Yeah,
because the infinite version. So yeah, probably King the version of versions him from a universe where no Alt Avengers. That's why he had no Scotland. That's why yeah.
oh, but if they shoot that cause could that be the Iron that just the Iron King who put up with Avengers? Because so that could be that version of King.
That's possible
Yeah.
because in the comics, to be young King
It
become Eye Patriots.
was named
Yeah,
one Ironclad.
Iron Lad.
Oh,
Something
okay.
like that. Young King
Be
become.
because think
Please fix yourself.
about for me, right? If King something, yeah, yeah, because it was a good version of King that's actually joined Avengers at one time.
Yeah, because he
Yeah.
can go back in time to prevent the pass out to roof with emotion, but he fall in love. The pass out, he fall in love, so become join Avenger, become that's why Iron Lad. So yeah, yeah, because of the comic,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, and kind of like for me, that kind of MCU future is is kind of like for me, is they going on just the Young Avengers route, or they bringing just the X
Right.
Men story inside the MCU just to mix it. I think because
Well,
think
I
about for
think
me,
that
if they
because
bring
we're
the
on
X
phase
Men
four,
in,
aren't we? We're on phase
that
four, right?
means
I'm pretty sure, yeah,
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 that
Phase Four,
Phase
yeah,
Four going into Phase Five.
yep,
Yeah.
and it kind of like the one question for me, right? If they going it if they doing into Phase Four into Phase Five, should they could be doing the Avengers versus X Men, build a storyline in between.
Well, yeah, they could do that storyline,
Be- be-
yeah, I can see it, yeah, I can see it.
but
Doing that storyline.
they'll need the young Avengers to bring them in.
That's true. It's a pro to bring it work, yeah.
okay,
Yeah, the young Avengers
because think about for me,
will be done. Yeah.
if they doing the X Men, all right. Be, because the thing about for me, if they storyline should bring the Sentinels somehow, that inside the MCU, because we need a Sentinel version. But the Fox version of X Men is really just didn't explore the Sentinel program. They really didn't show the Sentinels just killing the mutants and stuff like that, like they say up in the comic
No.
books, and that would be good to see. Be and kind of dumb thing that I'm trying to figure out for the MCU don't like to show violence either on certain stuff
Yeah.
because they try to be political. Because you look at Black Adam and looking at Black Adam,
Yeah, with Black Adam, I heard that did
the
good in the box office.
mhm. Yeah, because you look at Black Adam right now, man, it's just man, Black Adam, you put Black Adam in MCU right now, he killing half of the Avengers right now. You put him in
Right.
Marvel right now, he killing them.
That's true.
And if I'm not mistaken, Thor will
The
actually
one
lose against
character,
Black Adam.
yeah, not this Thor that's up in the MCU.
Oh, okay.
Not that one. The comic book
Oh,
Thor up in the MCU onto Black Adam. That Thor is dying because that Thor is
oh.
done. He done.
So the MCU
Be,
Thor's actually
because you look
still
at
going.
so because the MCU Thor can't beat Black Adam right now. He can't beat Black Adam right now. Because it could you look at Black Adam just why he fight. He thinks. He actually thinks. He actually a strategist. Just why he fights.
Yeah,
Because you look at the end of the fight when he was fighting Sabak, he wasn't going straight in and just hitting him. He was thinking while he was fighting.
right,
Thor, you look at Thor when he fights, he just like to go straight in and just try to fight you. And that's how Black Adam just got to kill him.
right.
Because think about it, man, it's just man, you can't tell no um regular general mill person or something like that Thor is weak. Man, if you wait, especially Disney fans, that the Disney fans just would think you hate him for you giving how can I say this just by giving us in the middle and stuff like that. And that's kind of bad thing that I don't like just my Disney fans half of the time. Because think about it, should the Disney fans sing that make it sound like you hating on everything, but you're not. Because think about it right now, I, I could go on the channel right now on YouTube, who's a fan of the MCU, and that's what I just could tell them that the Captain Marvel movie is
Yeah,
bad. Boy, no suckers would they would kick you off the channel so fast that they think you hate
right,
because you can't tell certain fans nothing. You can't tell them nothing half of the time, and that's the bad thing about it. So you can't tell Disney fans nothing, and that's the bad thing that I don't like about the MCU and some of their fans. So you can't tell them nothing half of the time. So they think you hating on them. Uh, sound like the Power Ranger fandom. Shush, you can be
yeah,
critical in the middle and actually listen. The Power Ranger fans will actually listen. Unlike the MCU over there, they don't listen at all. Seem like, and that's my problem with it. And that's my problem with it, in my opinion. Because thing about them, it's like they don't listen half of the time to your criticism, and that's my problem with the MCU. They, their fans don't want to um they don't want to take criticism, and they will, like in my opinion, defend a bad product. Because the
yeah,
last time I said that, because the last time I said that's just that winning moves were average, boy, no suckers came from me. And one of them live screen, they came from me talking something. Son, you just don't know good movies. I say, I don't know good movies. Shut the first Black Panther is better than Captain Marvel. The first Black Panther is better than Eternals. What in the world you talking about? I just don't know good movies. Captain America, Captain America, Winter Soldier in Civil War is better than Captain Marvel. Man, so you
right.
can't tell me that shit.
That's true.
I don't know good movies. Shoot, I hate that junk when people tell me that.
Yeah,
Tell me something I don't know good movies. You you don't know no good movies. That that's the problem. That's you.
That's
Don't
the
try to put it
yeah
on me.
problem. Person, yeah, doesn't know
right.
good movies. Yeah, yeah. That person asked for it, not you. Problem is that person problem Sam.
Yeah, yep. And some of the Power Rangers movies, that that shut down Forever Red. That the other one just with the RPM Ranger is better than Captain Marvel. I I say some half of the Power Rangers specials is better than some other MCU series right now. I'm about to say
That's
Oh
true.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
need to
can
be
say
quiet
yeah.
right now.
I mean, the pound chasing. Yeah,
Some of y'all fans just
since the crossovers, yes, good. Then the movie, yeah. The more movies, yeah.
Heck, Lord of the Rings: The Return of the King is still one of the best movies ever made, and it still beats frickin' Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
yeah,
I
yeah,
even brought. I chose
yep,
an
yep,
older movie, a older movie that we all grew up with. Most of us did.
yeah,
What is that
yeah.
movie?
Be,
The
be,
first.
That'd be like 2004, 2003, I think.
Oh,
Roughly,
I'm 24. I'm
I think that
25.
movie 2000.
What movie is it?
the Lord of the Rings: The Return of the
Oh,
Lord,
King.
okay. No, I know. I didn't see it. I'm born 25.
that's 2003.
Yep,
That's 2003.
2003. Yeah.
I was born then. Yeah.
Uh, your
And
your parents could have
and
introduced it to you, though. I
and
recommend
that movie right.
those the trilogy is something to watch.
Uh, I did
Yep.
heard about it, yeah, but I seen part of it. Yeah.
Look at
But
that
then
original
again,
trilogy,
some
Lord of the
of us
Rings,
that grew up
and you
and
will not be
and
disappointed.
no, you won't.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Terry
You
McKellen
will not be
is
disappointed.
in there as being Gandalf.
Yep. Yep.
That guy is a
And the
legend.
thing about yeah, he's a legend though, man. That man who played Gandalf, I like him.
Same with Patrick Stewart. Patrick Stewart's a
Yeah.
legend.
Oh yeah. And plus he played Picard and Trek. I like him.
And
I like
plus,
him in Star Trek, the old
Patrick
ones.
Stewart played as Charles Xavier
Oh, okay.
in the first
Okay.
X-Men film.
Oh yeah, yeah. I remember him. I remember him in those films.
Yep.
And he played he played in my opinion, just the best Professor Xavier. He played the
Oh
best one
yeah.
so far.
Well, don't give McAvoy did pretty good for playing someone a younger Professor X.
Yeah.
James McAvoy did pretty good.
And that's kind of my yeah. Because think about it, is they bringing the older professor, Patrick Stewart, or is they bringing the young one? Because be, because it's cops got to be older. That means Cyclops, Beast, and plus the character Colossus got to be older. If they bring the older one, if they bring the younger one, that means that the characters got to be up in their early 20s,
Yeah.
and that's kind of my conundrum I got right now.
I
And
agree.
it kind of like the strategy that the MCU is doing now. It's not working. The MCU strategy they're doing right now, just try to go younger and just doing the Young Avengers, it's not working.
No, it isn't.
Be, because the thing about it, if they want to do that, they need to be under the older Avengers. I think, in my opinion, the older Avengers
Right.
on training them. You could look at Captain America, Iron Man, Thor, Wanda, everybody up in there just had to train to be the best Avengers possible. What would make them think
Yeah, and then
that the Young Avengers
Wanda
don't got
died in that multiverse of madness.
yeah. Uh, unless they're using Doctor Strange to train them, but the thing is, in my opinion, the thing about you, Doctor Strange just can't train everybody because they need to bring back Captain America though. They'll be back. Because these young Avengers is gonna need some guidance and morals and stuff like that. We could look at Miss Marvel. Um, her morals just ain't all there half of the time. Miss Marvel
Yeah.
and Captain Marvel, she's not a really good example to use. That's for that girl to use right now. Not her,
Yeah.
because she can't be a leader of Avengers right now. Because you can't bring Blade inside of got to fight vampires. He got me gone. Unless
Right.
they bring just the Fantastic Four. That's the only team that shows I can think of. Um, and they need a Black Panther to come back to
Right.
T'Challa Black Panther. I hate to say it. They need a T'Challa. I hate to say it. They need him. Because the thing
Right.
about it is, if big old Doctor Doom is gonna be
And
coming, is
unfortunately,
Doctor
the
Doom?
only one that was good at being T'Challa was Chadwick Boseman. May he rest in peace.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they had other actors that could have did it. That
Yeah.
during the 2 years they were writing and stuff like that, they was too emotional just by saying no, they won't recast them. But think about me, it's like shoot, just recast them. Because think about Batman, Superman, everybody else that got recast
The only one that I
and
haven't
nobody
really
got mad.
recasted was Wolverine, even though that they've been looking for someone to be Wolverine, though.
Yeah, that, but they always had different anime voices just for Wolverine though in Marvel.
Yeah.
They always change voice actors. And for the thing about it, they always recast Cyclops in all the movies.
Right.
They always recast Cyclops. They always recast Storm, and they
Jean Grey.
recast Jean Grey, and they have recast Beast.
Yeah.
If you could, and they have recast War Machine. If you could recast all these characters in Marvel, what would make you think you can't recast um T'Challa
Black Panther.
and Black Panther?
I think it was to honor Chadwick Boseman, but it,
They could have honored him a different way though.
yeah.
That's true. Yeah. It could be the way to honor him.
They could have honored him, in my opinion, just at the end of the movie, just by a video, a 5 minute video or something like that, of his memories,
Right.
just be behind the scenes and stuff like that after the movie. But you didn't have to say you're not recasting. and now everybody and just on my account talk some recast T'Challa. You know what I say? I've been this 2 years ago, but that's what happened. People been on my head talking about some that you just want to recast him. I said T'Challa is a character. T'Challa is not Chadwick. He's a
Right.
good actor, but that's what the characters you have to live on. Sound like Superman, Christopher Reeves, Superman. He's a good character, but what
Yeah.
WB just had to move on just for Christopher Reeves that recast another Superman. Batman did the same thing.
Right.
He, because you look at WB, WB don't got no problem recasting people when it's time and stuff like that. Marvel, I don't trust their casting choices half the time. I just don't trust it.
Right.
Because you look at Eternals, shoot, half of the Eternals, half of the Eternals wasn't just even wasn't casted right, in my opinion. You look at Eternals movie. That's my
Yeah.
opinion on that. Because you look at Eternals, how they look in the comics and who supposed to play them compared to the people that was on screen. I didn't like it. Because the thing about it, shoot, because the thing about shoot, one of my friends telling me just not to try to do research before you look at the movie. I didn't listen. I did my research. I look at the movie, and I was mad. I say, God, y'all didn't even just try that. Y'all
Right.
casted half of these characters bad, and that's kind of my thing. So you didn't even try to recast half these stuff. You didn't even try to recast, right? Because you look at it, shoot, because most of the characters is males and most of them is straight, and none of the characters was gay at the time anyway. None of the characters gay. They just
Yeah.
act funny half of the time, but the characters wasn't gay or nothing like that. And that's the kind of thing that shoot I didn't like in Marvel. Be, because they try to represent everybody, but you can't represent everybody on screen. It the comics don't have it.
Yeah.
If it's not in the comics, don't don't try to put it on screen. Because the comic book people, this will go back, do the research, and and when the regular people go back, do the research, thinking that the movie thing is right, those people is gonna be mad. Find out it's a lie.
Right.
Because we all know it's gonna be a lie. That research, because they might shoot the Captain Marvel movies. I did not do no kind of research on it. I look at the movie. I thought the movie was cool and good at the time, but that's what I did my research on the character after the movie. I was mad. I said, wait a minute, now this character right here, get on my nerves. It's nothing. It's nothing in my opinion, just like the comics. I said, God no. It's way different. Because
Yeah.
this comic book's way different than the one that's in the comics. Because the one in the comics is personable. She is and she's trying to say lies first. She and that's kind of my thing, which I figure deal with Captain Marvel. It's not like her to work with people. And and, and where was Mr. Marvel at in the movie, the Captain Marvel movie? because just she didn't get her power from no accident. She got it from Mr. Marvel, the man who trained her
Yeah.
when he was hurt. Because it seemed like to me in my opinion, it sounded like that the Marvel was going the MCU locally and shoot. So I just ain't like that part though.
Agreed on that.
And kind of like in my and this is my poverty theory that I got there for the show
Okay.
different Ninja Storm and Time Force and
Yeah.
it's some of the fan films. This is and I might shoot I think it was secret school besides thunder, air, water, and air that was hiding from the main academy
Yeah.
who had their own school who probably didn't think the same way they did and, and, and kind of think like in a great Jedi way be, 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 because those schools probably thought of saving people, but they wanted to like kill some of their bad guys. Just why Thunder,
Yeah.
Air, and everybody else just want to save the bad guys while killing them. I think the other schools in Ninja Storm probably didn't think that way, and and one of them probably was evil. Uh, because you look at Ninja Storm, shoot, I think one for Shadows,
There was so
one
far all
for
we know in Ninja Storm, there were only two schools that we know of. That was the Wind Ninja School and the Thunder Ninja School, Ninja Academy.
it had air too. Remember, they had air too. Remember, Dustin was air.
Oh yeah, they did.
He,
Yeah,
he was Earth. He was Earth, I think. Dustin was
yeah, because they had air,
and
earth, and water as being the three ranger colors.
yeah, and 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 that when Blake and Hunter came in, and there was two other schools just from the main schools just ain't know about be, because you remember the master of a Ninja Storm acts um which rangers it was, and they say thunder and lightning, and he didn't
Yeah,
know just what the other two masters just had left the school. Remember, because they had different views and stuff like that. Just sort of trainees. The thunder, the thunder and lightning was more like the gray Jedi's, just a ninja storm. Because you remember the first three ninjas just want to save people. Remember, just want to save people and keep them safe, and they didn't want, and they didn't want to kill the bad guys. But the thunder and lightning just ain't think the same way they did. There was something like Mace
yeah.
in the prequels.
Well, don't forget, Lothar did try to tell Blake and Hunter that when Ninja Academy was the one that kidnapped everyone and killed their parents, but it was all Lothar's fault, though, too.
Yeah, yeah, because we all knew that Lothar just will lie to get his way. Lothar
Yep.
and Mesogod, those two, one for Dino Thunder and Ninja Storm, those two is liars, bro. Man, you can't trust stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Lord Zed don't even trust him, and he powerful. He don't even trust him. Uh, uh, because the thing about my opinion, if they my opinion, I don't get. It sounds like Zell tracks. Why is Zelltrack's still evil. Because he's the last one to be evil, and
Yeah,
know how Tommy had saved him.
yeah, but
But
Zelchak didn't want to
I
be
think he.
saved.
Oh yeah, yeah. They had to kill him at the end. Though they had to kill him,
Yeah,
and plus they had to separate his human part from just from him, just to save the human that was inside Zeltrax. They had to separate them
yeah, but he killed his
because you
human.
remember I thought they separate them.
No, it was
Yeah, that's separate.
Oh shit.
Dog and Trent's father,
And Anton.
Mercer,
Yeah, Chris,
Anton.
Anton. Yeah, they separate. Yeah,
Okay.
Anton and Mesgog
Okay.
separated as he created a potion to separate himself from Anton's humanity.
this potion that was a device to separate. So
Oh,
that's
okay.
I mean that was device. So
Well,
was
they had
the
that
Dino
Dr.
Charge.
Jekyll Mr. Hyde thing going on in Dino
Uh,
Thunder.
that was
Yeah.
like Dino Charge. I mean something else like that. Just something like Dino Charge one.
Gotcha.
Just entering the wing. Yeah.
That was a really good element to it though. That was a really good element to that added to the show too. That was a really good element. Be,
Yeah,
because at first, shoot, I didn't even know that Anton and Mesgard was the same person.
well,
Just
they
until
showed
the big
that
old review at the end.
they showed that uh, when Trent became the White Ranger and
Yeah.
and Trent was invisible,
That's true. He's
even though that
evil by the mind. The Dino the gem. Yeah.
the the White Energem isn't okay.
Dino
He's
gem.
able to
Dino gem.
camouflage himself, but I guess
It's called
that's
Dino
another
gem.
form of invisibility.
Yeah, it's Dino Gem, not Energy Gem, just some Dino Charge. Yeah,
Yeah,
Dino
yeah,
Gem.
Oh yeah,
for that.
that was the black one, right? They give him an invisibility, right, and put the white one, give him speed. I
Yeah,
Yeah,
think something like that.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
where I thought with
And
the
plus, the
White
blue one gave
Energem
Ethan
was
armor
supposed to
skin.
be more power, like supposed to do like be like the fastest ranger alive, even more faster than Connor. Because he was actually kicking the Rangers' butt
And
a lot.
yeah, yeah, and that what Tommy just had come up just what, yeah, just use. I think in my opinion, they had to use goodness against them to go against the bad.
Right.
That was the only, that was the only way to beat him. Because think about it, hey, you try to beat evil Trent, so you wasn't finna beat that.
That too.
No.
Yeah,
Uh, let's
Tell you,
let you
I'll
bring
say this:
in
if the multiverse ranger was around that time, and
Tommy
if I actually had thought of that, the
for evil.
multiverse ranger could easily knock some sense into Trent without needing to go overboard on killing. Even though that with the multiverse ranger, he was
Okay.
inspired by the Green Arrow, so you know that him being a vigilante, he would probably just end up knocking him out and taking him with the multiverse ranger knocking out Trent, take him to his base and have him demorph, and that will be when
Okay.
multiverse ranger would tell Trent, "Hi, you're in my base, and you're gonna stay in my base till we figure out a way to neutralize the evil in your power."
Yeah. Yep. Because just in my opinion, shoot, that the coolest Evil Rangers I had seen was Tommy, Trent. Let me see. What's the other Rangers? The Cyber Rangers was
Titanium.
a cool Evil. I liked them. And
Um,
and and but if they in my opinion that they about the reboot of the Prime Rangers, I think in my opinion they should have used the Gallic armor. I think the Prime Rangers always had, because you remember the sparkling armor they always
yeah,
had in the Power Rangers in the second season or something like that. They probably should have came up with that. They probably should have came up with that up in the second movie. I think, in my opinion, off, off the reboot that came out 2017, that'd be the thing to use. I think
yeah,
up in the second movie, the just Rita or something like that who come back.
yeah,
Because you remember now, that skull mostly came back too. Remember, Scully, that skull that was go to our friend.
yep.
Be, be, because the thing
Scorpina.
about it, if he come down and he find out that, yeah, yeah, Scorpina and plus and plus the skull general that used to work with Laura Zed. Remember, he was kind of like the funny one. He wasn't Mighty Morphin the first or
Yeah.
second season, one of them. He working with Laura Zed's
First
skull.
and
That was
second.
he found up in the reboot, and he found out that Gordo are dead. He oh yeah,
Yeah, it was first and second
because
season.
he gonna want revenge and kill the Rangers.
Right.
Oh, okay, okay.
That was when
Because think about
Scorpina
it,
was introduced
yeah.
and Green with Evil when they first introduced Tommy.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, okay. Sure, I like that.
Yeah.
Scorpina, I think, in my opinion, shoot, they need to bring her back up in the newest season and show her being this being good, this being bad was it the way,
Right.
and because
Yeah,
the thing, in my
they
opinion,
didn't see
that they figure out
we
that
didn't
that
see
she figured out in later
Scorpina
seasons that it's been
get
using her.
she didn't get dusted when that Zordon wave happened in space. So
Yeah,
Scorpina still might be alive.
yeah, because she turned good, I think, because on the Zora had had turned some of the people good that still had good up in their heart, and she did. Because think about it, she know she can't go back to being evil no more.
Right. They did
Because
put
she can't go back
Scorpina
and be evil.
in that comic book of Old Man Tommy.
Yeah, yeah, but the thing about it, in my opinion, is something like shoot her evil that she turned good up in space at way it came. So that just don't make no sense to turn evil after we know in the show that she turned good.
Right? Yeah.
Unless 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 they change some lore or something like that from the show, they just need to tell me something.
Right. Exactly.
And and and, and plus, in my opinion, and what was your favorite episode of
Favorite
the
episode of what?
uh it was your favorite episode, just a just Hyperforce that you like?
My favorite Hyperforce episode was the one when the Hyperforce Rangers were actually teaming up with Tommy, as Tommy was the Dino
Okay.
Thunder Black Ranger for that episode.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I like that one too. I like that one. Plus, I like the third episode just with Scorpina because they tried back that episode. The third,
Yeah.
the the first
And I think,
the
didn't
first
they
episode
also
of
have
Hyperforce
Catherine
just was
Sutherland?
good too. I like that part too.
Didn't they have Catherine Sutherland guest star in that?
Yeah, yeah, because they had that
Yeah.
Hyperforce paint came in. They had
Yep.
Aisha.
And Catherine
They had
Catherine Sutherland will always be
I
my favorite Pink
I think
Ranger.
she came, my favorite Pink Ranger is Kimberly. Kimberly,
Eh,
then Catherine,
Cat was my favorite.
then then my third
Cause
favorite got to be she for Dino. I like Shelby because she kind
Shelby
of grew,
from Dino Charge.
and plus my other Rangers is
Let's
Lulu.
see. I actually liked
Yeah,
Amelia from Dino Fairy.
and, and Kendall. I like Kendall
Oh
from
yeah,
the Dino
Kingdom.
Charge too, but then
Yeah,
people seem to don't like her, but I like her though. Kendall from that
I
show.
like her, but she was kind of being hard on Shelby. She was, I think she
She
was
had
meaning to challenging her.
yeah
She was
yeah
supposed to
because
give
you look
her a
at
challenge.
Shelby when she first got on the show, she thought, oh yeah, because you look at Shelby did everything and show and stuff like that. She did did not take everything serious. You look at Jack Jeff from the SPD. He took stuff
Yeah.
more serious just than Shelby.
Oh yeah.
If you look at the two comparisons, shoot, Shelby think that that going on digs just for fun, and that was Kendall just ain't like about it because she thought everything just was a fun trip,
Right.
and she had to take it seriously. And she had to take it seriously when she saw the monsters destroying everybody and everything like that. And that was the only way for her to get the thing about uh shoot it did take um
Right. I understand that.
he he was also a serious character, just was a little bit funny. And they would have made her Pink Ranger a little bit more do that treatment with her. Her funny, but in my opinion, just try to make her serious at the same time. And and kind of like the Dino Charge team stop aging once they get the gems. You notice what they say part of the lower team just with never age. That would mean that shoot they be 18 just for a long time. If they got the Dino gems at 18, should they still be 18? Oh, sure. Didn't it say that they stopped aging just at the age they touched the Dino gems or something like that?
Yeah. Well,
Uh,
they use the energems because they basically they created another timeline where to travel back in time to stop Sledge and dinosaurs live
okay.
amongst them and
And
yeah, it's where
yeah,
they're
Sledge,
kicking science in the balls
and Sledge
and
wasn't.
science is meant to be kicked in the balls in their terms.
Oh, okay. And kind of like
That's
my and life for Drake. I think and I think in my opinion should the future I think at Dragon Ball Z is like they need to bring back Gohan Mystic mode like in God form. Therefore Gohan because think about shoot
yeah,
I have a feeling like in the future of Dragon Ball Z is shoot that I need Gohan is or they could bring in Ooh that wasn't GT. You made Dragon Ball GT that had Ooh or something like that that was trained with Goku.
yeah.
And that's kind of my thing. Thomas, so you got all the characters that so you probably could bring. You could bring in. We could either Oob is half Majin Buu and he defense of a Oob and he got the power just of a Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
But the thing, in my opinion, like I think the reason why they might not bring him in, Oob in, because they know they bring him in the God form, he gotta be more Vegeta. If if you give him how can I say this? Some kind of guard key. Sound like we said give Vegeta and Goku and Gohan need that too.
Right.
If you was putting a character in Dragon Ball Z, what kind of character you probably would bring in if you could
Um.
bring in some characters in Dragon Ball Z? Bring
Well, I like to see Krillin keep getting stronger. Krillin has always been my favorite Dragon Ball Z character.
all right, but I like Krillin. But the thing about me, it sounds like Krillin should have blew up Angel 16. He should have blown him up.
Oh,
Always, he could have always wished her. Sound like he would have blew up Angels. Let's bring her back. Let's bring her back, in my opinion. After you that destroy Cell and do that, and and that always made me mad at that point. Come
yeah.
that just was Dragon Balls that when you got just to blow her up because she wasn't human at the time, though. She wasn't human at the time, and and that's why Cell could have eaten. I said, come on, Krillin, man, you not that sorry. And so I was mad after that. I said, and that's what Freezer had killed him. I said, God, no. So y'all sure do more killing than this than Marvel be doing. And they brought in Jaren, Jaren in the future again.
Yeah.
With Jaren,
Yeah, Jared.
Topa, all of his team, they is gonna be trained.
Well,
Yeah.
all right. Was Jared? Do you think Jared was actually stronger than Trent though, and fighting power?
Um, 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 nah. Yeah, when he has to like power up.
Yeah.
He probably was, but I'm not sure right now if he more powerful than Goku
I
now.
might have to rewatch Jungle Fury to look and rewatch Dino Thunder again to to analyze their power output.
Yeah, yeah. Because you look at a crossover episode, those two seasons had fight to a draw.
Yeah.
They had fight to a draw. It was like
Yeah,
and
but
they was
Jungle
even.
Fury never had a
It was,
crossover with eh, with any team. That's the
yeah,
sad
because they
thing.
had like they had yeah because those seasons like on Beast Morphers, Beast had crossover with things that they didn't use it. I don't know why they didn't use the crossover just for Beast and kind of like in my opinion, shoot after this season of Cosmic Fury, should they need should the American people that an American Saban team need to make their own season. I think, in my opinion, make
Well,
their own Power Ranger seasons because it had
yeah,
25 years plus.
right.
Because they know the formula. Because they know the formula and stuff like that. Does
Yeah.
just don't, in my opinion, show because you look at Mighty Morphin, Dino Thunder, Time Force, all them seasons just had good characters without the agility.
Right.
And people still love them to this day. Old and
Yep.
new. And Yamcha, I'm not sure. I'm not sure, in my opinion, if they could bring back Yamcha. Because Krillin on the team, but you can't bring back Yamcha. That's a better fighter than Krillin.
Well,
And that's kind of my opinion on it.
Yamcha kind of screwed himself over by thinking he was some sort of playboy. You know, he
Krillin thought he was a
did do
playboy too
some
at first.
really bad things.
Oh, oh,
Because
okay.
he cheated on
Oh, okay.
on on Bulma a few times.
And kind of like he no shoot. Everybody know Yamcha's a playboy though. But the thing about Yamcha is like shoot, he might be a playboy, but but that's what time for him. He will always protect you just when the time comes. He might not
Yeah,
go cool enough like that, but the thing is, he will always be there for you. He will always be there for you, and that's
that
the one
goes
thing I
for
think that
all the Z fighters. So
he would do it because the
you
thing
bet.
about it that because the thing I learned about um because the thing that I learned about anime characters that's playboys, those suckers always all always got the biggest hearts. Goku
Yeah,
up in the manga, he was no faithful husband either.
right,
Because it said in other universes he had kids too,
right.
and Chi Chi knew that because she had that on that Goku just was a Vegeta was a playboy too. But that's what they is Super Saiyans. They gonna be doing anyway.
Well,
And
Vegeta
plus
mainly
all the
stuck to
wives of
strength.
Super Saiyans,
Vegeta
yeah,
mostly all he
he
did
was the only one.
was train.
Yeah. But the thing about Goku, he wasn't finna stay faithful just to one person. Chi Chi knew this.
Right.
Chi Chi knew this. Because she know Goku dumb.
Yep.
If he's somebody, if, if he sees somebody he like, he's at least for Yamcha is like he know how to separate that just not having a baby with the person, just but actually just sleeping with him. You know what I mean? He know how to separate it
Yep.
because he don't have kids with the person. You know what I mean?
Yep. I understand so.
And, and kind of like shoot, because look at the Canes as Super Saiyan just had more than one girlfriend and just had more than one wife.
Well, Bardock had mainly stuck with his one girl, Gine, though.
That's as we know.
But Bardock
That's as we
had
know.
Flash, so
He's stick. But we know that Vegeta father didn't stick with just one, and
no.
he was a king. So we
Yep.
know that
Right.
be because we know kings don't stick with people do not stick with one. They would have them just want to have one, just one wife. Be because them kings know that the wives and stuff that they have, sometimes if they don't have more than one wife, sometimes boy, them suckers, they will try to be stubborn to a point.
Yeah,
Some wives is
but
the bad
I think
wives when you try to
regular
stick just
Vegeta,
for
the
one.
Vegeta
Self,
that we grew up
yeah,
liking so much actually prefers Bulma anyway because of her strong will and fiery attitude.
yeah,
That was the main reason.
yeah. Because thing shoot, he like stuff like that, and just that I had kids with. All know Super Saiyan blood will always come through at some point. He gonna want more
Yep,
just with Boma. And time for Boma, I hate to tell her, she probably got to shear him after a while. I hate to say it like that. And,
that's
and
fine.
just knowing the kind of blood that Super Saiyans, yeah, sure, that's kind of thing I learned. Sure, they had more than one chick, and but I'm cool with that.
Well, you
And
have
for the thing, most of the time,
Trunks and
on the
Bulma
husband, the boy,
for Vegeta and
oh,
Bulma.
but the thing about Vegeta, shoot, he he would never leave Bulma anyway. He's not gonna do that. That second and third wife who tried to act up, he will leave them.
Yeah,
He will leave them if they try to tell him to leave Bulma. And,
right.
and he will leave them. And that's one
Uh,
thing I know. If he
yeah.
like you and everything like that, if he like you as the main chick, then number one, so y'all, you better not mess it up. If I was born, you better not ever, Vegeta,
Right.
because that other man is gonna get hurt. Who she on with? Because look at it, Vegeta stole Bulma just from Yamcha, and he wasn't even trying.
Yeah.
He wasn't even trying at the time. You look at the Dragon Ball Z
No, it
series.
wasn't.
You look at because think about Vegeta is a playboy himself if he tried.
Yeah.
He's a playboy to the T. He's a playboy to the T, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And kind of like in my opinion, man, should more than Goku and plus the other characters too.
Yeah.
They need to build around other characters too. I think, in my opinion, because they need to build around Piccolo, Gohan. It got Piccolo, Gohan. Then you got Trunks, Goten.
Yeah.
Build some characters around them. Develop
Right.
them a little bit more. Develop more.
Yeah. I understand what you're talking about.
Develop them a little bit more. Instead of you just sense, in my opinion. Um, because thing about it, sure to seem like the series is just and and that's kind of like the bad I don't like. That's kind of the bad thing I don't like half of the time.
Yeah.
because they got the series revolving around Goku. I say now, man, you can't develop a show just with Goku all the time, man. You got to build around Vegeta, give him some love most of the time. Vegeta some love. I say, come on,
Right.
man, you can't be giving Goku all these advantages, and he be losing half the time too. He be losing, and he don't even know how to use that his power level half of the time against the bad guys.
Right.
And he can kill half his villains way early in the thing about and Goku just want to, like in my opinion, how can I say this? He want his villains to power up. I say, why are you waiting on the villains to power up? Just kill your villain. He right there. He tried to destroy Earth. Why are you waiting? Why are you waiting until he power up? That makes no sense in my opinion. That makes no sense.
Right.
Why are you waiting all this time just for your bad guy and villain just to power up? Because no villain power up, he gonna try to kill you. Just like with Cell, you made a Cell thing. This sound like Goku. He's been so, but things in my opinion, wait till Cell had power up, which was the dumbest thing. That, of my opinion, that was dumb. That was dumb in my opinion. But
Yeah.
everybody different though. But everybody is different in what they
Right. That's true.
because some
Though.
people just try to say, "Oh, shoot, you did the right thing." Because some people just tell me times in the comment section, in some of the videos I've been seeing, they tell us shucks, he did the right thing. He did the right thing just by
Well,
waiting to
Goku
sell power.
did
I
try
say,
to
what kind
destroy
of world do you
the
know?
whole entire universes with the Tournament of Power.
Yeah,
Goku kind of
and he
tried
waits
to
the villains
screw
power up.
everyone over. In truth, Goku
Yeah,
was actually a villain.
and kind of like my opinion. Yeah, and 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 plus he wait until Kale and he wait to Kale power up. I said, why you waiting until the bad guy Kale power up and and you try to fight for your own universe, dog? Stay alive. You try to fight.
Yeah. And don't forget, Jiren was basically a powerhouse in his own right, and Jiren freaking almost went
Yeah,
berserker mode
yeah,
against Goku
yeah,
in tournament.
yeah.
However, I'm waiting on more episodes of Bleach Thousand Year Blood War so that we can see the epic fight between Ichigo and Ewok or something like that.
Yeah, and kind of like the beast power system is kind of like your future. Sometimes you would think this character weaker than that one, that you find out that that character is stronger than that.
It's all about that plot armor though too.
Didn't you tell me that this character is stronger than that one? Did you tell me the character ain't stronger? I said, oh, okay.
Yeah,
Because
don't
thing
forget
about that,
plot armor
I
is
like
the thing.
the Bleach series, but some people give Blue much hate. I think, in my opinion, they do.
Well,
I think they give
you
the Bleach thing
gotta
too much.
admit, Ukiura was actually one of Ichigo's toughest uh, rivals ever, because he
Oh
was
yeah,
also the
oh
fastest
yeah, he was.
fighter ever.
Uh huh. And so. and some people just got the nerve to say that the big old Naruto fight scenes it's better than all Bleach. Say because the Bleach fight scenes, some of those Bleach fight scenes actually rivals some of the big old Naruto.
Yeah, don't forget like the epic fight between Byakuya and Ichigo. That fight was
oh
freaking amazing.
yeah. Uh, and kind of like the series I waiting on to come back. It just Attack on Titans. I work in Attack on Titans part when it come back. I'm waiting on that to come back.
Oh,
On
you're
the
waiting on
Attack on
Attack on
Titan
Titan. I'm
series, I'm
waiting
waiting
on
on that one to
season
come back.
3 of that time I am reincarnated as a slime. I'm waiting on
Oh,
that
okay.
anime right there.
And
Because
and
Rimuru
plus, Show
is,
Rising.
is the slime that just defeated Playman.
Oh, okay. And
And
it's kind of
season
like the
2,
show
plus I'm
Rising.
waiting for the movie.
Okay. Shoot, uh, um, did you see the show, the anime Shield
What
Hero?
anime?
Hero, it puts me on anime.
What superhero anime?
No, it's Shield Hero anime that just with a hero with the
Oh, the
shield
Rising of Shield
that power
Hero.
up.
I think
Yeah,
I've heard of it. I just haven't had time to actually watch it because
that on the first
busy
season
with
is really good.
trying to. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll look
yeah,
into it.
it's actually
Uh, Another good anime that I recommend to you though is Log Horizon.
oh okay.
Yeah,
Wait a
Log
minute, wait a
Horizon's a
minute.
good
Log
one.
Horizon?
Yeah, Log Horizon.
Shucks. Oh shucks. I'll probably get to find that show and look at it and do my
It's on
review on that show.
Funimation if you have it,
Oh, okay, okay,
because
yeah,
I can
yeah, because that
show
show.
you.
All right,
That's the
because the
opening
thing
theme
about it,
song.
shoot, I was looking for to look at, and Log
Yeah,
Horizon is a
you
good one.
can actually check out that theme song here on
Shucks,
YouTube too, as well too.
oh, okay, and and
Because
plus, and
Man on the Mission actually
did
does
the
their theme
animated
song.
Sword Art, Sword Art Online.
Oh yeah, Sword Art. It's kind of well, Sword Art's good, but not the best. My humble opinion will always be the Hat series.
Yeah.
SAO.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Because of the first two seasons of Sword Art, I like that one.
Oh yeah, I
But the
mean,
new
yeah,
ones they
that's
came
true.
out with,
I'm talking
that's
about
kind of like the
What,
this.
the
worst ones, I
movie?
think, in my opinion. But
The movie one?
I,
Or this latest season?
know the show
Oh, the show later? Oh yeah, I mean, yeah.
Sword Art.
I mean,
Been,
season 4 is good.
uh, um, uh, I saw the show. The kind of the one out. Yeah. because the older season I saw, I like those, but the new spin-offs they had, um,
Yeah.
it kind of
Oh
did
yeah,
too
the
much.
spin-off.
But the older ones was better, I think, in my opinion. The
The
story,
spin-off.
the older ones was better, and that's kind of why I didn't get the older ones. Was actually better than the new ones they got now. And and plus that y'all do y'all think the Bulls that and Dragon Ball Z up, up in the older seasons or just the new ones?
Um, I think Super was
I
kind
think the
of,
older ones did the power level better.
yeah. The Dragon Ball Z did good with the power levels.
Yeah, because you look at the older Dragon Ball Z and with the power levels in they on the villains they had at the time.
And also, don't
Because
forget about GT.
you look at
GT did good too.
Raditz, they needed super.
GT did good
Okay.
in the story.
Oh yeah, and yeah, and Dragon Ball GT, um, Super Saiyan 4 look good.
Oh yeah,
Super Saiyan 4 in GT, man, I like that form. I like that form of GT.
yeah. Super Saiyan 4 was more
Because
primal,
some
but
people, in
yeah,
my
he
opinion,
was able to still care about his family.
yeah,
Where
yep,
in Super
and that
Saiyan
would,
God,
in
he
my
didn't care.
opinion,
And that Super Saiyan God form made him really
yeah,
arrogant.
yeah, yeah, and that's the reason why I think this should give it to Gohan because he's about and Gohan, he still, in my opinion, had care about people.
Yeah,
And that's my opinion. What I like about him, like Gohan, he cared about people and he willing to fight the evil at the same time. But it seemed like Goku and that's my opinion. What I don't like about him sometimes.
yep,
But you look at Vegeta. Vegeta still care about people, and he is still a god. Seeing like it,
yeah,
it seemed like, in my opinion, it seemed like, in my opinion, the show give Vegeta a hard time to go. Why they give Goku all this plot armor and all these shortcuts? I said, wait a minute now.
yeah.
You should, in my
I
opinion,
I agree on that.
giving Vegeta all these shortcuts. Just Goku, because you should make Goku earn it.
Right?
In my opinion, that's just me. But some anime person who might come by this stream who just might think I hate him, but that's what I'm not hating because you look at the amount of training just what Vegeta had to do just to get God form. Uh that just wasn't fair. Am I
Agreed on that.
sure that just me? So that just me that based on the amount of training that he got to do, man, so you don't get to worry about me no more. Because you trying to tell me that with Goku get all these shortcuts, he get all these shortcuts, and he don't even care about people, and you telling me, in my opinion, Goku get shortcuts, be character to his own. He get these powers quicker than everybody. I say that make no sense. That makes no sense in my opinion to give him all these powers and shortcuts because that's why he's supposed to be the main character. Make him earn it.
All right.
the
I got a
make
question
him
for
do
you.
like the boxing animes do, something like make him train everything like that.
Yeah, I got a
Make
question
him
for
train
you.
everything like that. Shoot, make him train it.
Uh, what do you think
Oh,
about
okay.
the Yu-Gi-Oh series?
Uh,
About Yu-Gi-Oh series? About the
oh
Yu-Gi-Oh
yeah,
series? Like
yeah,
Yu-Gi-Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh GX,
yeah.
5Ds, Zexal, Arc 5, and Brains. What was your favorite series
Oh,
from that?
um, oh shoot, mine was original. Mine was
Okay.
fires. Um, mine was the original series, the whole one. I like Zexel. Plus, I like 5D, and plus I like Yu-Gi-Oh. This Academy. You
Yeah.
mean the Yu-Gi-Oh
Oh,
Academy?
yeah. Yeah.
It wasn't school.
Yep.
Yeah, so that was my favorite.
Mine was 5Ds.
And
I always like 5Ds, and I actually do have a synchro deck with Stardust Dragon as being my
oh,
ace monster. And
oh, okay.
however, I am actually thinking about sometime getting a Red Dragon Archfiend deck sometime.
Oh, okay. Be,
Yeah.
because my favorite cards I had an ace in the hole was Judgment Man, the Judgment Man.
Oh,
Um, and for my other one was Blue Eyes Dragon, Dark
yeah.
Magician was some of my favorite cards,
Right.
and plus Haribo. Haribo might be a weak card, but the thing is, in my opinion, if you know how to use them, Karibo could be a problem if you know how to use them.
Yeah.
And that's my thing. Karibo could be a problem if you know how to use them.
All right.
And that's my thing I like about Karibo.
Yeah.
And plus, I just
Um.
now got myself a sponsor for my channel too. I got a sponsor with me.
Really,
I
who's
got
the
one
sponsor?
with my channel. Yeah. Uh, uh, it with W Energy Drink.
Oh, Dubby and oh yeah, the energy drink that you shared on Facebook.
Um, shucks.
I
I
did
had
see
put it
a
on
picture of that on
Instagram, I
Facebook,
think.
or well, what something around that line. Yeah. So they're
It was named
sponsoring
W.
this. Oh, nice.
Yeah,
They're sponsoring us. Yeah, we finally have a sponsor. Even though that's mainly you, but hey, I'm happy
yeah,
for you, bro.
yeah. And plus, I got a link with anybody who wanna buy yourself a drink or anything like that. Just about the sponsor thing, something like that, and put your discount and use my link and stuff like that. I'll probably get to put it
Nice.
on the Facebook.
Yeah, you'll have
Yeah,
to put it in your bio or your description thing there, though,
yeah.
because
It it it,
there's
it,
okay
it's on my YouTube
for
thing.
yeah, I know, bro. I'm just because there's actually some that actually do raid Shadow Legends
Oh, okay.
as being their sponsor.
Yes, so I try to get to them too.
Oh yeah, hey,
If
I wouldn't mind us getting down behind
yeah,
Raid Shadow Legends. they can create a character for the Multiverse Ranger to be a character on that, I would gladly appreciate it.
Yeah, yeah,
Hey,
shoot,
you know me.
and that'd be a
I'm
good thing
not
right there.
trying to dig low or anything. I just like to have a little fun. You know
Yeah,
that, bro. You know me.
everybody. Yeah, yeah,
Thanks. You've actually grown on.
yeah,
We've grown on to each other, bro.
yeah. And this is this thing right
Oh,
here.
that's cool.
This is
That's cool.
yeah. Um, but shoot, I might put it in my TikTok description thing. Just the
Hey,
link to
you
it.
could send one to me to try. I wouldn't mind
Yeah.
taking one to work, and then I
Because
can also show that. And since you and I are working together, and send one to Barcode because I see us three actually working
okay.
close together for this.
Be, because the thing about for me, shoot, I probably got to put that the link that for my for this energy drink, the double energy drink. I
Yeah.
probably could put just on TikTok as one of my links and stuff like that.
And then I can also be sponsored by that too, since we're all working together on this
Yeah,
on
yeah,
TikTok.
because you probably
Since
could
since
sign up for it.
we're a team, since we're Power Ranger fans, DC, Marvel, anime, whatever you want to chat about, basically.
Yeah, because they had one on TikTok, the W thing, the W energy thing. They had one on
Yeah.
TikTok, and that's how I signed up for it. I signed up a form everything like that on TikTok and stuff like that, and they would send you a dang, they would send you a they would send you a link and stuff like that for you to use everything like that.
Oh, that's cool.
Because it's how I found it. I found them just by TikTok and Instagram because they say they sign up for it. It is if they like your presence and stuff like that on TikTok or YouTube or something like that, it would give you a link and stuff on it too.
Oh, that's cool. Well, I really don't have a presence on YouTube, besides
They
that's
were using it on TikTok too.
being
They
with
use
you.
yeah, they were using it on TikTok
But
too.
but I guess but my presence in TikTok is well known. God, I
Yeah,
have almost 2,500 followers.
yeah. Because you could use it on TikTok as
Yeah,
as long you got enough room to put up in your description thing or put it just on link tree.
yeah,
Because the thing about it, and shooting this one we don't get when you use the person link and stuff like that, that's on the description just for the partner thing. That on the thing actually give you a discount based on the stuff. It's just just instead of paying full price on it, they actually give you a discount if you click on a person link most of the time. Should that's what I
yeah.
learned. That's what I learned the hard way most of the time, though. Shoot, that just me. That just me, in my opinion. Shoot that.
Yeah.
That's what I
I
learned.
understand that.
That's what I learned most of the time. Because you get a discount based on the person link that you use for that product and
So
stuff like that.
that's similar to the Death Battle channel always having sponsors.
Yeah. Yeah. Because you got to put it in the video and stuff like that. Just for if the sponsor real big or something like that, and people using it, so you got to put it in your video. I think something like that.
Right?
Or just in the description box. or something like that, if you know what I mean. And and plus my coupon code for anybody who wanna know, I about to put up my coupon code thing, something like that.
Yeah, you'll have it in the
Uh, uh
description.
I, and and put time for me. So I'm about to show it as well. My and this is
And
my
also
coupon
for
code
the
right here,
guest, I'll yep.
and that's my coupon
Okay.
code right there.
All right.
And 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 plus they might shoot. So I probably got that added to the description as well. I think, in
Yeah,
my
you
opinion,
do.
yeah.
And
So
also for the audience, you can follow myself and Barcode, and also you can follow us on TikTok. Help us
yeah,
reach our goal. Mine is 3,000, hopefully by the end of the year. So that hopefully I can also start keep
yeah,
creating more content for the my fan base.
yeah. And kind of like for me, shoot, if my TikTok gets to 3,000 or 4,000, something like that, shucks, I might want to make my own D&D character or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Oh,
for like
if I
Lord of the
if I
Ring.
reach 4,000, I would introduce the multiverse ranger into to D&D.
Yeah,
And then we can mix match Power Ranger with regular D&D.
yeah. And this my clue right here, just for everybody who looking at it. Uh, shoot, my ranger will be the power just of the lion slash T-Rex, are both combined in one. If y'all
For
it,
right.
because you know the Sentai,
Uh,
on the Sentai season that had two animals in one. The
yep.
Sentai season that actually using, yeah, it will be the T-Rex and plus the lion, the heart of the lion, and plus the
The
ferociousness
power of
of
the
this
T-Rex.
T-Rex. Yeah, yeah, and that will be one of my character clues at as my D&D, when I do it. Um,
Nice.
yeah, because my ranger will be like a gray Jedi. He not good, but then but also so he not evil at the same
Well, the
time.
Great Jedi, they usually trust in the Force,
Yeah,
if I'm not mistaken.
yeah,
Where
yeah.
me, I'm a vigilante ranger, and I don't think your ranger would like the things that I do, because I'll actually kill and destroy enemies.
Um, I think you and my ranger just might get along, just for the other side, the viciousness of a T-Rex.
Well,
I'm
don't
vicious like
forget, I was heavily inspired by the Green Arrow to create the Multiverse Ranger too.
um
And we've
um.
seen how the Green Arrow was very vicious
But
in
my
his
favorite,
fight against like Malcolm Merlin, Damien Dark, Ra's al Ghul.
hero that my character is inspired by is Superman and Mister Majestic. The heart of
Oh,
Superman,
Mr. Majestic?
but the
Okay.
viciousness of Mister, know, because Mr. Majestic is willing to kill. I can show you the comics I got. Because some of them I got.
Yeah, I understand.
some of the things I got in Mr. Majestic comics too. And plus, so I got some newer Aquaman comics and stuff like that. The Aquaman
Well,
stuff
I'm
actually
actually
good.
looking to get the second book of Power Rangers and the Turtles.
Oh, okay.
That's the next comic that I'm actually trying to work towards.
Oh,
Because the Mighty Morphin gets mutified while the turtles look humanoid.
oh yeah. Oh shit. And
Yeah.
and some of the old and these some of the stuff I got for Marvel. Some of the old cars right here. This War Machine
Oh,
right here.
nice.
Um, this the older Storm with Professor Xavier right here,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
and this is Jean Grey right here.
Oh,
Just
nice.
just just and just from the Marvel fans who think I'm biased, that's what I buy some Marvel stuff too. Shoot, I'm not biased. I
Yep.
I, I just like good stories.
Well, as you can tell, I do have a collection of figures.
Yeah. And
Enjoy that
plus,
Android 18.
oh yeah. And plus I
To
got that
my
Mortal Kombat character too. But oh
yeah,
shit, that look good. That look good too.
that's Rias from High School DxC, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That right here. Oh man, I like her.
Yeah, and
She,
there's my
she
Dragon
was
Ball Z collection.
she was my favorite. Oh yeah. GT character. Super
That's
74.
Super Saiyan 4 Goku.
Yep. And and people like in my opinion actually hate on it too much though. In my opinion, they hate on it too much.
Yeah. Uh, I have Goliath
Oh okay.
from Gargoyles.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was one of my favorite shows back in the day to look at. I came back from school just on the weekend just to look at that show.
Oh
Gargoyles.
yeah. Oh yeah. Imagine if
Yep.
they did bring that back.
Yeah. Because these new kids today,
Come
but they
on,
don't.
I know you know Borderlands 2.
Oh yeah. And that's
Lilith.
what. And that's what. You know what I got? Night Wolf, the
Oh,
Mortal Kombat.
nice.
Yeah, the new one.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yep.
I like that one. I got
Well,
Night Wolf and
Borderlands is actually one of
oh
my favorite video games. I
yeah.
always played as Salvador.
And plus I got Cyberpunk too, just for Keanu Reeves.
Oh, nice. Nice, bro.
Because the Disney and MCU fans don't know how to be versatile no more. They're different franchises and still like other franchises.
Right? And hell, I've always been a Power Ranger fan, and no matter
Yeah,
what, I'll always get Power Ranger stuff.
yeah. And look at
Heck, I'm actually working on. Oh, nice. The
and and
Majestic.
and this
Or
where the
Mr.
vicious came
Majestic.
from. The vicious character I think come from my D&D character. The viciousness
Oh,
come
okay.
from and plus the heart come from Superman because Superman just has save people all the time.
Right.
And he had to be vicious against characters like this
Oh, yeah.
because just I got the whole run of this character right here is Wildstorm too, and 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 because some Disney fans think that Wildstorm didn't exist. I look at him, I say, look at this character right here. It's Wildstorm.
Yeah,
He can beat most of your characters in Marvel right now.
yeah,
If you bring a live action, you bring this character live action right now into Marvel.
right.
He more. I just don't get people. I just don't get them.
And there's don't forget there will always be haters and stuff, and yeah, just giving my humble
But
advice. Don't let the haters get to you.
okay, no, shut. I try. It don't. It on my opinion. Get it, but first, but now, just I just get people just be jealous. It it it, it,
Yeah,
it just be
they're
jealous
just
of your
jealous of
opinions and
your
stuff like that.
success.
They
And
just be
you
they
know,
just be jealous.
after the first time of actually working with you, I actually feel like I'm actually being more successful outside of TikTok because I'm reaching out to YouTube and you and since I'm working with you, since you're growing in success,
Yeah,
I'm also growing. Same with Barco as well. We're all growing in
oh, okay.
success.
Yeah, yeah, and and
It's
and
it's
and
like
they put a thing about it.
it's like what Phantom says. Phantom says
Yeah,
if one succeeds, everyone succeeds.
yeah, yep, and that's true. And plus, we need to set up a live stream just for Army Ranger and everybody coming through to talking about the different seasons of Power Rangers and what could be like the fan theories
Oh
that could
yeah,
be the future
Yeah,
of
yeah,
Power
we
Rangers
could
too.
definitely work on that.
Because we need
Uh,
to
that's true. Yeah,
do you
set up a live stream.
Agent and Omni as well?
I follow Agent E.
Yeah,
I follow him,
yeah, that's him. Yeah,
and Omni Ranger. I think I follow him, but I'm not sure though. I probably get the
you might have to look that up because them two are good, very close friends of uh
that's true. Yeah,
Barcode, and I don't even know that.
okay.
yeah,
I guess I get to be shining in the spotlight, but I think I don't know why, but part of me actually thinks that they limit themselves in
Yeah,
some ways. That
I mean,
not
yeah,
but they're not.
because me
But they're not
when
because
you
look at
reached out to
shoot the Power
me,
Rangers.
I was like, when you reached out to me for like doing this live stream, I was like,
Yeah,
okay, I'm willing to give it a shot. I talked to Phantom about that, and he said, yeah, he's a good guy. You should have fun. See how it is in the YouTube universe. Cultures,
yeah,
ever since we've we've done this for like the last 4 times,
yeah,
I've actually enjoyed it. I really have.
yeah,
And plus, I know
yeah,
we
yeah,
are good
yeah.
at views.
Because yeah,
that's true. Yeah,
And I checked the phone on how many views we're getting. Our
yeah.
views are getting up there.
Because we get more. Yeah. Because the
yep,
thing about it, because I always tell people on YouTube or TikTok and anything like that, they or not. I really don't care. That they can always talk about it. It's what I do. I try to reach out to people to the different opinions sometimes, but I for people
Yeah,
sometimes who challenge me up in the comment section about my opinion. I'll tell them to come, and they don't, and they don't become them. just to challenge my opinion based on stuff I go with comment section on most of the time. And these were the same people that be talking about I'll be biased towards Marvel. But that's you is
Right.
biased towards Marvel, you can always just come on stream, live be, 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 because you always know what time I live stream and stuff like that. But they won't come though. And these be
Yeah.
the Disney fans now. The Disney fans that be claiming like I'll be biased against them. But that's what. And, but that's in all my live streams. So you will hear me. Click on the link, and they can always talk about it. But they don't really, in my opinion, just want to talk about stuff. Seem like the Disney Marvel fans, they don't.
Right.
It just want to stay up in their own little bubble and think this stuff is good. But they like DC fans, set stuff just with DC. Actually talk about it. Marvel fans do not, in my opinion. I say really because you try to call me out in public, call me out at Marvel and stuff like that, and plus on videos telling me that my opinion wrong, but that's what just a live stream. I'll call you out by name, and you can't come. But you know how to come just in the comment section and tell me I'm biased. I say, come on now, people. Man, you can't be saying I'm
Yeah.
biased, but you're not willing to prove it. I just get
Exactly.
that.
There's the facts and receipt, pretty much.
And they don't have none. That's why they don't come to that live stream because them suckers don't have no receipts to show.
Right? Yep.
Because the thing about all
Agreed.
because that's what in all my live streams I like good story. I like good story and good editing, everything like that. Good story and good character
And good
development.
character
That's what I like.
development as well.
But some people and 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 some and somebody up in there just for Disney fan talking about something. Just so your standards too high. I say my standards too high. My standards ain't high. That's normal. That's normal though. You're supposed
Right?
to have good story behind your movies and shows and stuff like that. Who was you looking at in school? Who and for the thing about you, who's your favorite TikToker for you to say that was story just don't matter because I'm suckers sure need to tell me something if story don't matter because your favorite TikToker sure won't claim you. I bet you that. I go on right now and just ask him is he your follower right here because your follower telling me that, that you don't care about story
Yep.
and and that's kind of thing I don't like half of the time because they try to tell me that's just a good story don't matter, just special effects. I said a good story do matter. What are you talking about? Be, because you need a good story to, that to have a good movie and put a good series. And do you think that that Marvel might get let me see that on the X-Men's right? Because that's one character I'm worried about right now. If they get X-Men's right, they need to get right the X-Men's.
Uh, I'm hoping that if they do Rogue, they have Rogue interact with Captain Marvel so that Rogue can steal her powers.
Yeah. Mm. But the thing about it, shit, I don't know just what Kevin Feige gonna do. Uh, Um, because he done changed a whole lot of lore dealing with a whole lot of characters.
Yep.
Because you remember Wanda,
Didn't it Wanda
Wanda, he
die?
changed to say that I Wanda, no, I went to some kind of place, I think, because she read that book, didn't it? She read that book, didn't it? That book or something like that. That dark old book
Oh yeah.
that keep on,
Oh
or did
yeah.
she
You
break that
two
book?
were being the Scarlet Witch.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
And that's kind of one thing I'm worrying about.
yeah.
To deal with the MCU. Because the thing about I'm worrying about them, it sounds like is them bringing their agenda inside the story. Because you look at the X-Men comic books deal with political stuff the right way though. They don't put it up in your face as an
Yep.
X-Men story. They just put it in the storyline when in the storyline fight the bad guy.
Yep.
They don't force say that you a bad person because you don't believe in that and plus believe in this.
Right.
Shoot, that's kind of they tell a story the right way. You let the comic books that should the X-Men comic book it sound like comic book of all times in Marvel, the X-Men's, and that's how I think Wolverine got introduced. I think too, and just by comic books. And
Yep.
this my opinion, should it is my opinion. This should give Cyclops more respect because you look at Cyclops is the mutant Captain America. They need to give it somebody who can fight or who will learn how to fight. And that's kind of what I'm. They need to give it to somebody that can fight though,
Yeah.
because you know that Captain America and Cyclops is similar. He real similar. Because you look at Avengers, so you see Captain America, you see X-Men, so you see Cyclops.
Yep.
Shoot, I just don't get how people don't respect Cyclops more than they do. Because
Right.
they always seem to disrespect them. Like in my opinion, they always seem to disrespect Cyclops. I say people that have you seen the comic book Cyclops? Comic book Cyclops is just a playboy and he can fight. He know how to how to give orders. If you look at
Yep.
he sound like Captain America one where he give orders.
Plus,
I
wasn't
just
he
hope that he
in
don't.
like a love triangle with Jean Grey and Emma Frost?
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
He used to be going. He used to go with Emma Frost first. Then he went and then he went back with Emma Ross at the same time.
Oh.
They
Yeah. That's the
he
player
was
right
going
there
both,
for
I
you.
think, at the time. Yeah. If they want some kind of love triangle and plus Playboy on thing, shoot, Jean Grey, Emma Ross, that's cast them. It's right there.
You're
Jean
right.
Grey, Emma Ross. That's all they need.
Right.
Right there.
Yep.
Right there.
Hey,
Jean
I'm
Grey.
actually thinking about
Jean
going to bed.
Grey, right?
Oh. Hey, I'm actually thinking about going to bed. Uh,
Yeah.
thanks for bringing me in, and and for the
Oh,
audience, you can follow me on TikTok the Multiverse Ranger is where you can find me. And
Yeah.
you have a good night, Zell.
All
And
right.
you too,
Y'all
Barcode.
too. And
You too.
y'all can follow Dark on TikTok too.
Yep.
Y'all
Yep. And you can follow Zell too. Yeah, as well.